These days, we have so many conversations about children not talking or giving eye contact or not having a pointing response to certain things, not responding to their names, and, so many of these concerns. And last few weeks, I've been very busy trying to uh, run this through with quite a few mothers because, especially in the first 5 years, and these mothers have so many concerns, and I understand them because they just want their children to be leading a normal life, and they feel that the children are not responding a certain way that they are supposed to, and then it's been told that it's autistic, and then of course this whole cycle of running around therapists, finding the right advice, everything comes together. And it's sad that somebody would just say it is autism so quickly, and just with those first five signs, when there could be other underlying issues which they are not talking about. In the past so many years that I have been talking to mothers, earlier, autism wasn't talked about as much as it is today. And thanks to the reels and, all the information that is available on Instagram, and people just get so scared and fearful that, oh, my child is also doing that. And each time I speak to the mother and I give them logic, and they feel that, oh no, my child is doing this, and yeah, it's only this, and what could be the reason. And when we run through it, and then I give them strategies, do this and don't do this, and they send me a clip of what they're talking to their children, and then we work around how the communication between the child and the mother can be changed. We see good response, and we see a really good change. I wish people could be more aware of what they are talking when they are talking in public, because it affects so many young mothers who are out there. They have homes and they have a career to balance. Things are so difficult these days, and so it's not easy for a mother to just leave everything and sometimes be available. But how you can utilize that time that you have with the child, 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day, manage between your career and the child upbringing, how you can make it interesting. Now most people will say, oh, you should talk interesting to their children. Now imagine in a home where you are just caught up with work, and then coming back home, and then you are tired, and then you have a little toddler who needs your attention. You are stuck at home. What is interesting? What in your daily life? What can you find interesting? What is there in everyday life that is so interesting that the child would be interested? Well, art therapy, that's what we learned about, how to make everyday life very interesting. And Alka ma'am would just often, do things around the house, and we conversed with our children, and all of them were excited about little things that were around the house. And all of them were chirping away, happy kids, and they have so much to talk about. My 21-year-old is so used to that kind of a conversation that even today I have to tell her, can you just not give me so many details, because she's used to that, because she found so much joy in day-to-day life. My whole idea is to connect these mothers with their children, and they find interest in everyday life, everyday conversations. Give hands-on training to the children to be able to manage a lot of things. Be curious, because that's the whole thing. The children are curious by nature, but just because of the way we deal with them, we take away their curiosity, and then we are wondering, hey, what happened? Why is my child not responding to this and that? But guess what? There was certain behavior by unknowingly that you were having, that you were showing to the child, that the child lost interest, and then he is lost in this world of screen, or the colorful toys, which is like overstimulation sometimes. And this overstimulation can sometimes just take them away from the real world into this virtual world, and that's the start of a lot of struggles of the mother. So I hope that when people on platforms talk about a certain issue, they should be concerned about the parents who are watching it, and then they should be more responsible, do more research, because not all signs mean something. It has to be a broader, bigger picture. I hope this is helpful, and see you next time. Bye bye.